Hi student, I hope you are doing well. In the previous session we have discussed about the introduction to trigonometry. In that exercise 8.4, by using the trigonometric identities, we have solved some of the questions, and today we are going to see the other questions from the same exercise. Question number 5, cos A minus sin A plus 1 by cos A plus sin A minus 1 is equals to cosecant A plus cot A. We have to prove LHS is equals to RHS. That part, cos A minus sin A plus 1 by cos A plus sin A minus 1 is equals to cosecant A plus cot A. See here, RHS is in terms of cosecant and cot. LHS is in terms of sin and cos. Sin and cos. He gave in the clue in question, use the identity 1 plus cot square A is equals to 1. So somewhere we have to use while solving that particular identity. That identity 1 plus cot square A is equals to cosecant square A. Now look at this. Look at this. LHS. What is given in this? Cos A cos A minus sin A plus 1 by cos A plus sin A minus 1. So to get cosecant and cot A, here cos and sin. So we know the reciprocal of sin is cosecant A, and cos A by sin A. In terms of cot, if you want, cos A by sin A. So to approach the solution, dividing both numerator and denominator. Numerator and denominator by sin A. With respect to sin, means I am dividing both numerator and denominator with sin A. Observe it, which is equals to, now cos A by sin A. Each and every term of the numerator and every term of the denominator dividing with sin A minus sin A by sin A plus 1 by sin A. The whole thing by cos A by sin A. Cos A by sin A plus sin A by sin A. Sin A by sin A minus 1 by sin A. Whole numerator and denominator, each and every term we divided with sin A. Now what you get here in the next step? See here, cos A by sin A. Cos A by sin A, what you can write? Cos by sin, you can write as cot. You can write as here. Cos A by sin A, you can write as cot. Cot A. Next, minus sin A, one time gets cancelled, so 1 is there here, minus 1 plus 1 by sin A, which is nothing but cosecant A, by cos by sin again, cot A, sin A, one time it gets cancelled, so plus 1 minus 1 by sin A is nothing but cosecant A. 1 by sin A we got as cosecant A. Now cot A minus 1 plus cosecant A by cot A plus 1 minus cosecant A we have. Now we have one identity which could be written as, I am just rearranging the terms of the numerator. See here, in numerator terms I am just rearranging cot A plus cosecant A cosecant A minus 1 by cot A plus cosecant A minus 1. I just rearranged this. I shifted here minus 1 to the end by cot A plus 1 minus cosecant A. Now you see, we know the identity. We have an identity. What is the identity? Here I am doing the identity. 1 plus cot square A is equals to cosecant square A. 1 plus sorry, 1 plus cot square A is equals to cosecant square A. Now from this cot square A transpose that side. 1 is equals to cosecant square A minus cot square A. So here you see this one. 1 is equals to cosecant square A minus cot square A. 1 is equals to cosecant square A minus cot square A. So this 1 I am writing numerator part. In this place, in one place I am using cosecant square A minus cot square A. Cosecant square A minus cot square A. So cot A plus cosecant A minus, here you see I am using the bracket. In place of 1 I am writing cosecant square A minus cot square A. In place of 1 I wrote cosecant square A minus cot square A by cot A plus 1 minus cosecant A, which is equals to. Now this one you see, algebraic identity. We have an algebraic identity A square minus B square. A square minus B square. What is that algebraic identity? A square minus B square. A plus B into A minus B. So this is A square minus B square. A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B. So cot A plus cosecant A, I am just using bracket for these two terms. Cot A plus cosecant A minus, now this one A square minus B square I am writing as cosecant A plus cot A into cosecant A minus cot A. Cosecant A minus cot A. The identity here we use as A plus B into A minus B, which is A square minus B square. You see here A square minus B square. Here in the bracket I am writing the identity A square minus B square is equals to A plus B into A minus B. This is the identity which we are using in this. For this one, this is the identity for A square minus B square, which algebraic identity we are using. So cot A plus cosecant A by this one, the whole thing by cot A plus 1 minus cosecant A, which is equals to. Now you observe it in the numerator place. Cot A plus cosecant A. Cot A plus cosecant A. Cosecant A plus cot A. Similar terms. They both are same. Like 1 plus 2, 2 plus 1. Or 3 plus 4, 4 plus 3. Remains the same answer. So cot A plus cosecant A, cosecant plus cot A, they both are same terms, same trigonometric addition. So we are taking out this part and this part common. These two are similar, so this we are taking out common. So when you take out common, cosecant A plus cot A, you are taking out common. When you are taking out this term common, how many times it is? 1 time. So 1 minus, we are taking this common, so here we will have 1 minus of, then this term came outside as a common, so leftover is cosecant A minus cot A, cosecant A minus cot A by cot A plus 1 minus cosecant A, cot A plus 1 minus cosecant A. Now which is equals to cosecant A plus cot A into, now open the bracket, 1 minus into plus, minus cosecant A minus into minus plus cot A by, observe it, cosecant A plus cot A we took common, 1 minus, minus into plus, minus cosecant A minus into minus plus cot A by cot A plus 1 minus cosecant A. Now what I am doing, I am just rearranging the terms of the denominator, First I will write 1 minus cosecant A plus cot A. I just rearrange the terms, denominator. First I wrote 1 minus cosecant A plus cot A. See in the both places, this part and this part, the complete term. Do not cancel 1 and 1, cosecant A and cosecant A, cot A and cot A. This is completely one term. By this term, so they both are same. So one time they get cancelled. They both are cancelled one time. Right? Cos 1 minus cosecant A plus cot A, 1 minus cosecant A plus cot A. Which is left over? Left over is cosecant A plus cot A. Therefore, you see now what we have to prove, LHS and RHS. RHS is cosecant A plus cot A. We got, so therefore LHS is equals to RHS. LHS is equal to RHS. Do you understand? First step, think the question LHS what is in terms of what and RHS is in terms of what. So in LHS side we have cos and sine, RHS we have cosecant and cot. So to get into the form we divided into sine, both numerator and denominator, each and every term. Later we rearrange the terms. Then after we used an identity here, one place I substituted cosecant square A minus cot square A. So cosecant square A minus cot square A, minus is outside. So now A square minus B square, A square minus B square, which is A plus B into A minus B. A plus B into A minus B. So cosecant A plus cot A, cosecant A minus cot A. These two I took out common, then rearranged. Same terms, numerator and denominator cancel. Left over is cosecant A plus cot A. Is it clear? I hope you understood. Now see the next question. Sin A plus cosecant A whole square plus cos A plus secant A whole square is equals to 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. So now from LHS part you have to use tan, you have to get RHS 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. This is 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. So here LHS sin A plus cosecant A whole square plus cos A plus secant A whole square. Now answer is in terms of tan and cot. This side we have secant, we have cosecant, we have sin and cos. So we have to think about what to be done. Here it is A plus B whole square. So first we will expand by using algebraic identity A plus B whole square. What is the form? A plus B whole square is equals to A square plus 2AB plus B square. A square plus 2AB plus B square. A means sin A, B means cosecant A. And here also same thing. A plus B whole square. A square plus 2AB plus B square. So which is equals to sin A, sin square A plus 2AB, 2 into sin A into cosecant A, sin A into cosecant A plus, Observe it. A square plus 2ab plus b square cosecant square a plus, this is the first one expansion over, plus cos a plus secant a whole square, again a plus b whole square, again a plus b whole square. So a square, that is cos square a plus 2ab, 2 into cos a into secant a plus b square secant square a, secant square a. Now this one sin square a plus 2 sin a, 2 into sin a into cosecant can be written as 1 by sin a because they both are reciprocal, plus cosecant square a plus cos square a plus 2 cos a into secant I am writing as 1 by cos plus secant square a. Correct? Now sin a one time gets cancelled and cos a one time gets cancelled. That is, now you observe it. 2 into 1 into 1, 2 into 1, 2, and here also 2 into 1, 2. Observe it. Next, I am writing this identity sin square a plus cos square a in addition form. So grouping together, bringing it one place, which is equals to sin square a plus cos square a, sin square a plus cos square a plus 2 into 1, 2 plus, now 2 in write this cosecant square a plus 2 into 1, 2 plus cot square a, sorry, secant square a, it's not cot, secant square a, that is secant square a. Observe it now. Sin square a plus cos square a, this part is equals to 1. This part is equals to 1 plus 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2 plus 2, 4 plus cosecant square a plus secant square a. Here we are using the bracket. How you got 1 here? As sin square a plus cos square a is equals to 1. Okay, sin square a plus cos square a is equals to 1. This place we wrote 1. Next, 1 plus 4, 5 plus 1 plus 4 is 5 plus cosecant square a. In the previous question we have discussed the identity 1 plus cot square a. So I am writing this cosecant square a as 1 plus cot square a. This one cosecant square a as 1 plus cot square a plus, yeah, can you say secant square a how to write? Yes, 1 plus, good, 1 plus tan square a. So 1 plus tan square a, 1 plus tan square a. Here we write the identities. 1 plus cot square a is equals to cosecant square a, and one more identity we used, 1 plus tan square a is equals to secant square a. These are the two identities which we use in this place. Now you observe it. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus cot square a plus tan square a. Now you see RHS, what do you have? 7 plus tan square a plus cot square a. Do you have or not? Yes, this is therefore 7 plus tan square a plus cot square a, which is RHS. Therefore LHS is equal to RHS. LHS is equal to RHS. We proved from LHS, that is RHS. Here we are using completely, first place we are using algebraic identity, then after expanding, then using trigonometric, reciprocals as well as the identities, and we are getting answer. Is it clear, students? From LHS we proved RHS. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. Understood? Yeah, see the question number 9. Cosecant A minus sin A into secant A minus cos A is equals to 1 by tan A plus cot A. He said that here sometimes in the beginning of the class I said, when we start before this exercise, sometimes we need to prove LHS and RHS separately and we have to show that they both answers are equal. Sometimes from LHS to RHS we can prove. So in this question we need to prove both LHS you have to simplify as well as RHS you have to simplify. So here first one LHS. LHS we have cosecant A minus sin A into secant A minus cos A. Observe it. Cosecant and sin, they both are reciprocal. Secant and cos, they both are reciprocal trigonometric ratios. They are reciprocals to each other. So what I am doing, cosecant A I am writing as 1 by, cosecant I am writing as 1 by sin A minus sin A. Here it is sin A. So 1 by, cosecant I wrote as 1 by sin A, this one I wrote as 1 by sin A minus sin A. Here if we can write as by 1. This is one part into, now secant A is the reciprocal of cos. So 1 by cos A minus cos A as it is by 1. For our convenience to take LCM, we are writing as 1, which is equals to, now here in this place sin A into 1, that is sin A. So sin A, if you divide, the quotient is 1 into 1 minus, here 1 is the, if you divide with sin A with 1, you get the quotient as sin A into sin A, sin square A. This is 1. Next, into, here you see, cos A into 1, cos A is the LCM. So here, cos A, if you divide the quotient is 1 minus, if you divide with 1, cos A is the quotient, cos A into cos A, cos square A. Now, as we have the identity, we know one identity. What is the identity? Sin square A plus cos square A is equals to 1. From that, you see now, here I am writing the identity which we are using in this step. Sin square A plus cos square A is equals to 1. From this, if we transpose that side, sin square A, then cos square A is equals to 1 minus sin square A. Then, if you transpose cos square A that side, sin square A is equals to 1 minus cos square A. You see these identities. From this, we are getting these two. So 1 minus sin square A can be written as 1 minus sin square A can be written as cos square A. 1 minus sin square A can be written as cos square A. So in this place I am writing cos square A by sin A into, here bracket indicates into 1 minus cos square A. 1 minus cos square A can be written as sin square A by cos A, which is equals to, you see here, cos square A means cos 2 times cos A into cos A, sin square A means cos sin A into sin A. I am just writing cos square A as 2 times cos A into cos A by sin A into sin square. I am writing as sin A into sin A by cos A. Now you see the trigonometric ratio cos A, one time gets cancelled. Next, Sin A, 1 time gets cancelled. What is left over? Cos A into sin A. Cos A into sin A. Cos A into sin A. Observe it. Which we can write as cos A sin A. We can write as cos A sin A. So we are taking the reciprocal of cosecant, taking the reciprocal of secant, then finding LCM, and here we are using the identity part 1 minus sin square A can be written as cos square A, 1 minus cos square A can be written as sin square A, and we got this is LHS answer. Now we simplify RHS part separately, RHS part. So now we are doing RHS. What is RHS? We have 1 by tan A plus cot A. 1 by tan A plus 1 by tan A plus cot A. 1 by tan A plus cot A. So our answer is in terms of cos and sine. Answer is in terms of cos and sine. Try to change this tan and cot in terms of sine and cos. So here next step 1 by, here you see 1 by tan I am writing as sin A by cos A plus cot I am writing as cos A by sin A. Cos A by sin A. So this is 1 by tan I am writing sin A by cos A, cot I am writing as cos A by sin A. So here in the bracket I am writing tan A is equals to sin A by cos A and cot A is equals to cos A by sin A. Next, now which is equals to 1 by, see in the denominator the LCM is cos A into sin A. Cos A into sin A. Cos A into sin A. Now, if you divide with cos A, quotient left over will be sin A. Cos A get cancelled. Sin A into sin A, sin square A. Do you observe? Cos A gets cancelled. This is the LCM. Then sin A into sin A, sin square A plus. Then sin A, if you divide the quotient will be left over. Sin A gets cancelled. Cos A is the quotient. Cos A into cos A, cos square A. Now this is 1 by. Observe it now. 1 by sin square A plus cos square A. Just now I told you sin square A plus cos square A is 1. So 1 by again cos A into sin A. So when you do this goes to the numerator part as this is a fraction divided. 1 divided by this. So when you have to reciprocal 1 divided by 1 by cos A. So reciprocal will go like this. 1 into cos A into sin A by 1, which is equals to cos A into 1 into this means same number, cos A into sin A, which is RHS. You see now LHS we got cos A into sin A. Therefore, cos A into sin A is equals to cos A into sin A, which is LHS is equals to RHS. Right hand side and left hand side we simplified. We got same answer. Is it clear? I hope you understood. Right. And now you see question number 10. 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A is equals to 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A whole square is equals to tan square A. Means this part is equal to this part is equal to that. What is the meaning of that? Means the first one is equal to second one, third one. Even second one is also third one. If you prove like that, then all the three are equal. So now we are taking, look at this. Now 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A. These two, if you prove they are equal, if you get as tan square A, let this as equation 1. I mean, we are proving that it is going to be equal. These two, if you prove from this, they are equal, then this is equal to this and this part is equal to this part. Then we can say conclusion, all three are equal. All three are equal. So now, observe it. 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot, we are writing as in terms of tan square A, in terms of tan. So here 1 by tan cot, I am writing in the bracket. Here in this I am taking LHS part, this is LHS and this is RHS. Okay, so LHS is equals to taking, okay, I'll write here by taking, first we are taking this is equal to this. Okay, so cot I am mentioned as cot A is equals to 1 by tan A. Cot A is equals to 1 by tan A. Now by 1 you can write here the LCM of these two will be tan square A. So which is equals to, in the numerator we have 1 plus tan square A by, now again in the denominator you see LCM is 1 into tan square A is tan square A. Now 1, if you divide, tan square A is the quotient into 1, tan square A plus tan square A, quotient will be 1 into 1, which is equals to, observe it, the step here, which is equals to, now 1, see this one, this part by this, so this part divided by this, a reciprocal, 1 plus tan square A, 1 plus tan square A is in the numerator into tan square A, this comes to the numerator part, tan square A by tan square A plus 1 or 1 plus tan square A, 1 plus tan square A. Observe it, this comes to the numerator part, tan square A plus 1 or you can write 1 plus tan square A, both are same. So this complete 1 plus tan square A, 1 plus tan square A is equals to, so what you are getting here, they both get cancelled, you got answer which is equals to tan square A, you got tan square A. So here I am writing, therefore 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A is equals to tan square A. Let this as equation 1, which we proved. Now from this is equation 1. After this, here. Now go to the second one, taking. Now we are taking these two parts. 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A whole square is equals to tan square A is equals to tan square A. Again similarly, how you converted cot A in terms of tan, 1 by tan, cot A is equals to 1 by tan. So here in this place 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot I am writing as 1 by tan A, and here you can write as by 1 whole square is there this time. Before square was only for this, now the square is for whole. which is equals to, take the LCM for the denominator part. Numerator we have 1 minus tan A, same, by, here the LCM, in the denominator part LCM is tan A. Now, if we divide with 1, the quotient will be tan A into 1, tan A minus tan A, quotient will be 1 into 1, 1 whole square. Right? Now, like similarly in the previous what we did here, reciprocal. So similar way, 1 minus tan A, this is 1 by this one. So reciprocal, it goes up, 1 minus tan A into tan A by tan A minus 1 whole square. Tan A minus 1 whole square. Now, here you have to think, are these two same? Tan A minus 1, 1 minus tan A. Tan A minus 1, 1 minus tan A. Are they same? No, different. But we need to get in terms same. Then only it will be, our RHS will get tan square A. So here 1 minus tan A, I am writing as 1 minus tan A as it is into tan A by, observe it, in the denominator I am taking minus 1 common. In the denominator I am taking minus 1 common. If you take minus 1 common, then you will get here 1 minus tan A. 1 minus tan A whole square. In the denominator I took minus 1 common. What I am taking? Minus 1 I took common. Now the square is applicable for all the terms which are there in the numerator and denominator. So in the numerator we have 1 minus tan A. Look at this, 1 minus tan A into tan A by, I took minus 1 common, 1 minus tan A and whole square. So 1 minus tan A, 1 minus tan A. 1 minus tan A, 1 minus tan A gets cancelled. What we have here? Minus 1. So, and in the numerator we have tan A whole square. So here tan A by minus 1 whole square, which is equals to, square is applicable for both numerator and denominator. So you will get tan square A by minus 1 whole square. Minus 1 whole square means what? Plus. That is plus 1. So tan square A by 1 is nothing but this one. So therefore, now you see the equation to which we took here, 1 minus tan A. 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A whole square. 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A whole square is equals to tan square A. Is equals to tan square A. This is equation 2. From equation 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2, here we can conclude this 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A is equals to this one. So here I am writing this part. From equation 1 and 2, 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A is equal to, again here 1 minus tan A. Down I am writing 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A whole square is equals to tan square A. Is equals to tan square A. You see, from equation 1 and 2, this is equation 2. This is equation 1. From these two you can conclude that, from this and this you can conclude that 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A is equal to 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A whole square is equals to tan square A. So with this introduction of trigonometry is completed. So in this chapter completely we have discussed about, first, what is the trigonometric ratio, what are the trigonometric ratios, how the sides they are related, what is sine, cos in terms of sides by using a right triangle, opposite side by hypotenuse, adjacent side by hypotenuse, opposite by hypotenuse, adjacent by opposite. Like this we have discussed. What are all those? Those are the trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios. With respect to one acute angle, we have discussed. With respect to one acute angle, we have discussed all the trigonometric ratios. One angle is 90 degrees, the other rest two angles will be less than 90, together 90 degrees, they are acute angles. So based on the acute angles, we have defined trigonometric ratios. Then after we have defined trigonometric complementary angles. Then we have discussed identities, trigonometric identities. So trigonometric ratios, their reciprocals, these are all we have discussed. So by using the identities of trigonometric, how to evaluate the given questions till now we have discussed. I hope you understood today's class and the entire chapter about the trigonometry. Introduction to trigonometry. So these are all 6 trigonometric ratios, which are those: sine, cos, tan. For sine reciprocal is cosecant, cos reciprocal is secant, tan reciprocal is cot. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios. From that we have defined complementary angles, trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Then all like trigonometric identities, how the algebraic identities we have discussed in the earlier classes. Similar way we had trigonometric identities and how to evaluate the given questions by using either the complementary angles or trigonometric identities. I hope you understood. Thank you. We will meet again in the next class with the new concept, another concept. Thank you.